Your turn, Yugi boy.
What is up, guys? This is Theo coming at you with an updated version of my Hieratic deck profile. Now, I realise I've been slacking on the Hieratics. I just haven't been playing them as much because there have been so many other decks that I want to actually play. And personally, I don't think Hieratics are as strong as they could be in this format. They do catch a lot of people off guard, but due to the artifacts and due to the hands, it kind of hurts the deck a fair bit because we can't really send stuff to the grave. And Sue kind of needs to go off to pop the back row to get the effects, so it's kind of a bit difficult to play with. But I'm going to show you the deck profile that I have actually tested and been using. So, as usual, we play the 3 Tefnuit. We don't really need to say much about the first 12. The 3 Sue, because it's kind of standard. The 3 Nebvet, and then the 3 Esset. Like, I don't really need to say much about them. They're standard that you should play. And they are just the main core of the deck. Then we play the 3 vanillas, the Cursed Dragon, the Lavidate Dragon, and the Wattail Dragon. These are your standard normal monsters. You don't need to play Cursed Dragon if you so wish, but the rank 5 access is actually really, really nice. Then we have the 3 card D for the speed in the deck. You know, if you're going first, you're not really going to make any plays probably, so getting a card D off is really nice. Then we have the one Red Eyes, because it's a Hieratic deck, it's a Dragon deck, and you should play this card because it helps you OTK. The one Blackluster Soldier, because I do play Lights and Darks, and he is a complete boss monster on his own. The one Dragard, I still like Dragard, just to get to Leo, it's just a nice card to have, and he is a generically good card in the deck. We then have the 3 Jack Frost. I still play the Jack Frost, you know, because if you go up against Evil Swans, I know they might not be as relevant, but Evil Swans, it hurts. Bujins, it hurts because it doesn't target, it gets the Yamato down, and then you can just punch over and such, and they can't do any of the crane shenanigans or anything like that. So it is quite nice. And then finally the 2 Effect Veiler, because I don't really run traps, negation traps, I don't run any breakthrough skills. And this actually combos well if we want to go into a Black Rose, just to clear the field. So then going on to the spells, we have 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. You don't want to blind MST anymore because of artifacts, unless you have no cards on board, because then they're just getting a special summon and it's not really that bad. You can actually go off with your Tefnuit plays then, but holding this until the right moments is key currently. Then we have the 2 Convocation. Don't understand why this was semi-limited, but whatever. It's a must in a Hieratic deck. The 2 Forbidden Lance, because Forbidden Lance is just a good card. It helps you against any generic back row. Then we have the 1 Wing Beat. The reason I play 1 is because, as I stated before, if your opponent has a full back row, whether it not be a full kind of, you know, a full artifact back row, it doesn't really matter because you're just going to go Wing Beat, send back my Tefnuit or whatever dragon, and then go ahead, you can pop nothing, you can special summons, and then I can go off and actually take care of any of those problem monsters that they might have out because of this. Unless it's Scythe, in which case that's sad news for me. But shit like that happens. And then finally going into the traps, we have the 3 Trap Stun, because it's an OTK deck, Trap Stun is needed, so that's why it's there. And for a bit of speed, the 3 Reckless Greed, because it is quite nice to have. So going into the extra deck, we have the 2 Atom. We don't need to play anymore because very rarely will I actually need to access to the 3rd one. And because I play rank 5s, it has gotten a little bit of a tighter extra deck. So 2 is kind of the sweet spot for me. The 3 Gaia Dragon, because it's a Hieratic deck, it's standard, the card's just amazing. It just enables you to OTK. The 1 Photon Strike Bouncer, just to stop any effects on board, and he's a, you know, beefy attack. The 1 M7, because it allows us to get any of our resources back, maybe a BLS that we wanted back to our hand. The Gauntlet Launcher, for just clearing boards. This card is just seriously underrated, and when it gets dropped on people, and I pop 2 of their cards, it's just, they kind of cry, especially when I go into Gaia then. And then the 1 Swordbreaker, which I quite like currently, because it just laughs at Bujins and all that crap. So Swordbreaker is quite a nice little tech that I've got going on currently. Going into the rank 5s, we have Tyrius, because if you don't draw as good and you just need to grind out, Tyrius is actually really good. And if you are fearing the artifacts, it's a great card, or any of the hands, it's a great card to use against them. The one Volcasaurus because it enables OTKs with Gaia. And then finally the Shark Fortress because it enables an OTK on its own. And the card is just great. And then going into the final three, which are the Synchros, we have the Star Eater because we have Labrador Dragon on level 5s. We have the Leo because I have Dragard, which goes to level 10 with Labrador Dragon. And then finally the one Black Rose, as I said, with the Effect Veilers, just in case I need to kind of clear the board. So that is it, guys. I hope you did enjoy the deck profile. It's only a very quick one for you because you did ask for it. Let me know what you think in the comment section of Heretics currently. Can they stand up to the meta, or are they just a little bit past their time and they need to wait to resurface? So, as I said, let me know down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I should catch you guys later.